Good morning.
Good morning! And today, we hate the Russian chobit, Alisa. I never knew she had a just frame version of her low. It is -10 instead of -11, only leaving a down jab for a punish. Other than nothing, the only move afterwards is a low or a high, so you might as well duck. Some of these are only for juggles, but people tend to do these in the early ranks.
Are you hypnotizing me?
You'll also see me do two different 10-frame punishes. 1-4 deals more damage but gives no advantage after hit. 1-2 deals less but gives 5-frame advantage.
Are you?
This goes mid, high, mid. There's a reason why people only do 2 punches in this move. 1 punch is -15, 2 punches is -9 and safe, 3 punches is -20, and the whole shebang is -18.
Are you hypnotizing me?
Distance will decide if it's -14 to -10.
Are you?
Chainsaws are tricky to counter because of their multiple hits. Trying a while rising attack can clip you, but somehow the game engine makes you block. Try a move that keeps you crouched. Distance will affect the slide from -19 to -10. This move is so negative, you can rise and still launch. Distance will also change this from -10 to -7, but if it's far, you might be able to sidestep in time. What a rarely seen move. Punishable and interruptible by 14 frames or less. You can tell if the person completes this move or not depending on how far it pushes you back. If it barely moves you, it's -17. If it does move you, the second part is coming, which you could sidestep, or if your character has a good aerial move, you can knock her out of it. The way it looked, I didn't know this was actually a punishable move. You can sidestep to the left, but you have to be quick. If they try this option, you can interrupt before their fastest move. I only put this in when people mess up the forward punch and only get the 2 forwards instead and they don't realize in time. Another mid-high mid. You could duck, but it is hard for me to react in real matches. Even though I'm showing you mid-high mid moves, it's actually tough to duck the high on reaction. Don't be upset if you can't do it at first. If you play for years and have to see the same move many times, then you'll be ready to duck on reaction. I don't recommend interrupting it because it's so fast and only a down jab can get through, because the other option could duck under it. It's not worth the risk for 5 damage. Goes low, high, mid, but don't try to interrupt it. It crushes lows and interrupts while rising moves. Just like before, it's affected by distance. This low attack has slight pushback, so use something with some distance. The second part of chainsaws will never hit you if you block the first part. Her single 10-hit string is dangerous because her single low combos into the rest of it. There is a large gap between the 4th and 5th move, so you can launch it. You can block everything and launch it afterwards. Finally, if you're feeling cheeky, you can dash back and then the rest of the 10-hit string won't go through if the jump kick misses. Her rage art is high and safe, and it's really dangerous because of the chainsaw's properties that hit multiple times. You might have to practice this a bit on the timing, just so you don't accidentally get hit. She has a really unique back back up back, since it's an escape instead of an attack. She has a counter against high attacks, but it's just a really quick unblockable. It's also strangely linear. Yeah, when I was recording, I got clipped by this. She has the best throw escape animations. So even against a wall in the corner, the last part still doesn't hit, and you can punish any way you'd like. Man, I love that first song. So my friends taught English in Japan and Korea. If you plan on doing the Talk or JET program to teach English overseas, then you can hear the stories of my friends who taught in Japan and Korea. So, thanks for watching, and have a nice day, okay? Ba 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 dun 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 dun.